Hey, y'all. Hi, divas. Hi. Can you guys see me? It just keeps saying pausing for connections. So I went ahead and put it on my own personal Wi-Fi just in case to make sure everyone can see and the video is not going in and out. I'm just watching Drag Race. I'm here at home. It's a nice quiet Friday night at home for me. And I'm just checking in. There's no sound? Why is there no sound? Okay, you guys can see me? Can you hear me? Sam Smith is on Drag Race last week. I'm watching last week's episode first. I haven't seen it yet. I'm catching up on last week before I'm watching the episode tonight. It's only 7:30 here. So technically, I don't ever watch Drag Race till 8 o'clock anyway. Hi, Khalid. Yeah, everyone has sound. Everyone has sound. Turn the sound on your phone, dear. There's definitely a sound happening here. I'm here at home. I'm about to watch Drag Race. I'm catching up on last week's episode, if you're just joining me. Wow. There's a lot of comments coming in, which we love. Everyone is welcome here. And I'm glad that you're making your voices heard. But there's a lot of comments. Something about the Magic Challenge. I am just excited to be watching Drag Race again and actually enjoying it. I don't really know any of these girls. So it's just been a fun season for me to watch as a viewer. Which I don't guess is the popular answer. People be hating on this season all season long, which is so funny to me. But I think I'm quite enjoying it. I don't really see what's so wrong with it. I will say, I heard some shit about Arietti over the weekend, and I won't tell you who told me, but it is definitely someone who is very close to her. And they were talking some mad shit about her, as a person. Which is insane. So, I don't really know her. I'm not going to pretend to know her, but girl, Miss Arietti, I'm watching the last week's episode, and she's going out with a bang for sure. And it makes me feel better about talking some shit about Arietti because apparently she's just not very nice girl. Does anyone know? Am I talking shit I shouldn't be talking? Anyway, you guys don't have any opinions on that, I guess, in case you forgot. Cancun sounds so lovely. I wish. I have some friends in Mexico City right now. I would love to perform in Cancun. If only I had Brandon Voss. I don't actually think she's with Brandon Voss anymore. We do have some exciting shows coming up. I just confirmed 2 shows in Las Vegas. I'll be in Las Vegas on the 12th of April and the 11th of April at a viewing party. Oh, Lexi. Lexi is my girl from Louisville, Kentucky. Okay, tell the bar owner. Let's make it happen. I want to come to Cancun. Oh, thank you. Those are some of the best jokes. Some of the best t-shirts I've ever sold. 2019, the originals. Those were expensive t-shirts to make. That's why we don't make them very much anymore. Because they were so expensive, but they were so nice. If you have one of those, you're lucky. I don't even have one of those. I didn't even save one for myself. And I would be doing more of them for DragCon this year, maybe, but I don't think we're going to have DragCon this year. Have you guys heard anything about that? Do I accept and deny booking from Basement Club Scenarios? I have accepted many a booking from Basement Club Scenarios. If I think about it, I think I performed in more basement scenarios than non-basement scenarios, if I'm being honest with you. I used to perform at a sex club downtown in Brooklyn, and it was not legal. It was on the bottom of a grocery store. During the day, it was a grocery store. Hi, Georgie. And during the day, it was a grocery store, and at night, it was a literal sex dungeon. Like, bathtubs full of, like, piss. Like, yeah. It was crazy, and it was full of people, and it was so hot and sweaty, the walls would sweat. Like, the walls were, like, crying. It was, like, water coming down the walls. And I was in full drag. I would come down in full drag and do, like, a performance in the middle of this fucking sex party. And then I would go back up to my dressing room upstairs that had a little couch and a full bottle of whiskey. I'm pretty sure that's how they used to pay me. That's a true story. I did that gig maybe 3 times right before I went to Drag Race. And then when I come back from Drag Race, they said, we understand you might not be able to come back to this gig. I said, I don't think I can come back to this gig, girl. But then again, maybe I should. It's been a long time. Speaking of coming back to gigs, I would love to come back to DragCon, but I just don't know that they're even doing any DragCons. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I wasn't invited to the last DragCon, unfortunately, in the UK. And it's just a very, as you know, it's a very expensive undertaking to just go for vacation. So I decided no, not to do that, but I would love to come back. And maybe I will, especially if we're not going to do DragCon LA, which, again, I don't know the tea. But I have a feeling that we're not going to have DragCon LA this year. Which makes it all the more important to do other drag cons. I love Lana Del Rey. I think she's just doing such a good job this season. And I know that everyone's talking all this shit, but I just think, I don't know. I think she's so gorgeous. She doesn't need clothes. Like, let her just go naked. Well, thank you. You guys are being so sweet in the comment section tonight. I am roasting some cauliflower currently. And I'm going to do a little air fryer salmon and some cauliflower tonight. I was going to go see Fantasia Royale with Andy Santiago at Gym Bar in West Hollywood for the episode. But I'm just, like, not feeling like going out, to be honest, so I'm just going to stay in. I still have to take a shower. I went to the gym today, and I went to Santee Alley today. I went on a bunch of errands. I got a bunch of things done. I have yet to shower, so I just decided I'm not going to go out. And I'm just going to make cauliflower soup instead and watch Drag Race at home. I miss you too, and I do hope to come to DragCon UK. I do. I always have the best time. In fact, don't tell LA, but I think the DragCon UK is better. I think people get a little bit more excited. But LA is nice because it's just down the street from here. And that's always been really lovely. If you're just joining me, I'm not really here to talk about anything particularly. I got Drag Race on in the background. Last week's episode of Drag Race on in the background, and I'm just kind of chatting and checking in. KO drama from Indonesia. You better work. Yeah, I'm not worried about being invited to DragCon. I'm normally invited to DragCon. For many, many years now, I have been an honored guest at the conventions at conventions. They take care of me, they fly me out, they put me up, they hook me up with some kind of sponsorships normally when I'm there. They invite me to do all the talkbacks. It's always good. I love DragCon. And maybe they're just taking a year off, you know. I'm sure it's a very expensive undertaking. But yes, I haven't heard. Normally we would be all confirmed by now. Info for those wanting to see me more? What does that mean with a little winky face? There's no secret accounts, if that's what you're asking. Slation Royale. I do not know what that is. Is this another franchise, dear? Slation. I imagine it is in Asia. And it sounds exciting. I don't know anything about it other than it. I love the name, Slation Royale. She sounds like a sister of Latrice. That's Latrice's Asian sister, Slation Royale. Oh, okay. Well, I did not know that, but that sounds super exciting, and I'm so here for it. Slation Royale. You better work, Slation Royale. I would be a guest on Slation Royale. Why not? It's held in the Philippines, like Philippines versus the world. Cool. Oh my gosh. I look so Republican. What? This is just my face. I have no filter on the camera. This is just what I look like. I guess I look like a fucking Republican. Ew. What's giving Republican? I'm literally drinking white wine. DragCons treat us very similarly to other conventions, yeah. Normally, they'll put us on, put us up in the hotels, and they will make sure our transportation is covered. We're normally paid to do it if we are on, like, a current season or if we're under contract of some sort. Yeah. But then also, like, you also are allowed to just go if you don't have the total package. They just don't charge you and stuff. But even still, sometimes it's like if it's too far to go. I can't be doing that out of pocket. I'm going to Palm Springs on Sunday. For those of you who want to see me, if you are in the area, if you're in the tri-state area, I'll be at Chill Bar in Palm Springs on Sunday morning for brunch. And then I'm going to stick around and see Morgan McMichaels and Chad Michaels and all the diva dolls at Toucans after. So that'll be my next event is on Sunday. And then after that, I don't honestly know. It's kind of got quiet. It's been pretty crazy the last couple months, so we're kind of like on a downswing, which is nice. So we have some time at home. And then I'm going to Vegas in I think 2 weeks or so. And I've got 2 shows in Vegas. And I'm very excited. I'm going to go see Trisha Paytas in Vegas. I can't wait. Yeah, we're just kind of plugging along. Sometimes I do miss my long hair, yeah. Sometimes I do. This is about as long as it's been in quite some time. But yeah, I like it. I miss the locks. Occasionally. But not very much, to be honest with you. This is much nicer. I quite enjoy this length. But, I used to say hair grows back, but I guess at some point it's kind of stops. So, I don't know. Maybe we might need to revisit long hair before I can't do that anymore. Yeah, apparently this is my Republican hair we're giving. I don't know what that means, but, I don't know what this So much to unpack in that comment. I did not go see Katy Perry when she did her Vegas residency, unfortunately. I do kind of regret that because I always wanted to see the Soda Pop dress in real life. TV shows that I'm binging, yes, obviously Drag Race, always. I also, let's see, I just finished that Robert De Niro thing that was so dark and scary and sad. I didn't like that. I love, let's see. No, I'm not really binging TV shows, to be honest. I like late night talk shows like Stephen Colbert and like I always watch Jimmy Kimmel and stuff, but I don't really watch like a lot of TV other than that. I watched the finale of Traitors. I did not watch the thousandth. Let me start that again. I did not watch the thousandth. Why can't I say that? The thousandth? I did not watch the thousandth show of Drag Race Live. No, I did not. But I heard that it was great, and I did a gig with Derek Barry the day after, and she said that it was that RuPaul is still very tall in real life. So, oh my god, I am not drunky. I have had one glass of wine. It's hard to say. Not take a shot. I don't have any liquor in the house. I got wine at the grocery store. That's it. I'll take a drink of wine though. Hi, Fayludes. How you doing, Gorge? If you're just joining me, I'm just here at home. I'm in my little apartment, watching Drag Race, making soup, just chatting with the girls on Instagram. I would love to come to Raleigh, North Carolina. I grew up going to Carolina. To Myrtle Beach, to the Carolinas. I've never done a show with Lexi, no. We didn't know each other. She works at Play Louisville. And I mean, we might have worked together. I don't remember working together. We met in West Hollywood after the cast had just shot their promo pictures. You're backstage after the viewing party gig. Where's the viewing party gig? Where was that tonight? Tell all the girls I said hi backstage. Hope it went well. Listen, I'm gonna focus on my soup actually. So I love you guys. But I just want to say hi. Hope you're enjoying Drag Race. I will check back in after I watch the episode from this week. But again, I know a week behind, so I gotta do my homework. But I'll talk to you soon.